Monsieur le Président du Conseil Aliou, Madame la Secrétaire générale Liu, Monsieur le Premier ministre du Québec, Monsieur le maire de Montréal, distingués délégués, chers amis, je suis heureux d'être avec vous aujourd'hui pour l'ouverture de la 39e réunion de l'Assemblée de l'OACI. I am delighted to be here with you today for the opening of the 39th session of the ICAO Assembly. De la même façon que mes honorables collègues l'ont fait avant moi, permettez-moi de vous souhaiter à tous la bienvenue au Canada et à Montréal, cette ville magnifique où je réside. Cette réunion de l'Assemblée s'ouvre pendant l'une des plus belles saisons de l'année, alors que nos forêts sont agrémentées de couleurs changeantes. J'espère que vous pourrez profiter de votre séjour pour admirer ces beaux paysages, sans oublier les attraits qu'offre cette merveilleuse ville. Aux côtés de la province du Québec et de la ville de Montréal, le Canada est fier d'accueillir l'OACI ainsi que sa communauté diplomatique et d'experts, et il continuera d'appuyer pleinement cette organisation afin qu'elle puisse continuer de s'épanouir. Historiquement, le Canada a toujours valorisé la coopération entre les États, surtout au sein de l'Organisation des Nations unies, et cette rencontre ne fait pas exception. Au cours de notre Assemblée, notre mission collective sera de travailler ensemble afin de faire avancer les normes ambitieuses qui transformeront notre monde en un endroit meilleur pour nos générations futures. During our Assembly, our collective mission will be to work together to advance the ambitious standards that will make our world a better place for future generations. Le travail qu'accomplit l'OACI en tant qu'agence spécialisée s'inscrit directement dans cet objectif. Au cours des prochains jours, un travail important nous attend. Nous établirons le plan de travail de l'organisation pour les 3 prochaines années, qui porte sur plusieurs dossiers d'une grande importance. Some of you may know that I had the privilege to fly to space in my previous career. This gave rise to some humor here in Canada when I became Canada's Minister of Transport, suggesting Canada was taking transportation concerns to a whole new level. I think of it the other way. My experience gave me a unique, very privileged perspective on what we do here on Earth. From space, it is Earth's extraordinary beauty and unity that you see. There are no borders. The geopolitical lines that divide us so often have all disappeared. All you see is our beautiful blue planet. All of us here today, from all our diverse nations, we all understand the fragility of this beautiful planet. Our nations, individually and collectively, have said that we need a new way forward, one that will see science and technology advance all of our economies without jeopardizing the fragile planet that we inhabit. And that is our challenge and opportunity here in the next few days, to do our part to ensure the health of our planet for generations to come. Le monde et l'industrie aéronautique nous regardent. Nous adopterons ici même différentes mesures qui permettront de rendre le transport aérien plus sûr, plus sécuritaire, économiquement plus fort et résilient, et finalement plus responsable en matière de protection de l'environnement. La tâche n'est certes pas toujours facile. Nos gouvernements doivent rester à l'affût des nouveaux défis et menaces qui nous guettent, des nouvelles technologies ou des soubresauts économiques auxquels nos nations et nos entreprises peuvent être confrontées. At the International Aviation Conference in Chicago in 1944, our predecessors wished to create an organization that would establish common standards for the safe operation of civil aviation and regulate the economic or commercial side of aviation. The chairman of the conference at the time qualified this as an ambitious dream An extraordinary amount of work has been achieved over the past 70 years, including many things that could not be foreseen at the time. Since then, commercial air transport has grown from a marginal activity of an elite few to an extraordinary 3.3 billion passengers per year, while constantly maintaining the highest possible levels of safety and security. And this is very much thanks to ICAO. But even with all this accomplished, more needs to be done, and the next 2 weeks will give us, once again, the opportunity. It remains for us to define and shape how the international air sector can be even better and more responsible tomorrow in the interests of all humanity. This year is certainly critical for ICAO's environmental agenda, as our international community strives to maintain the momentum created by the historic Paris Agreement in 2015. The international aviation sector is making significant efforts to reduce its carbon footprint, and now we are setting an aspirational goal of carbon-neutral growth after 2020. We have before us an opportunity to support the aviation sector in meeting this ambition. Indeed, the success of this 39th session of the Assembly, even ICAO's role in the future of the multilateral system, will depend in part on whether the international aviation community is able to come together and agree on the implementation of a global market-based measure to reduce greenhouse gas emissions in our sector. Canada, along with a number of other states, has communicated its intention to participate in the proposed global market-based measure from the outset. I encourage all ICAO member states to join us in supporting a robust measure and in committing to participate in this measure as early as possible. And that is but one of the many essential issues that we will be examining as we strive to ensure that air transport continues to contribute to a better future through the tireless pursuit of excellence in terms of safety, security, efficiency, and environmental protection. The next 2 weeks provide us all with the opportunity to further advance the visionary work of this great organization. I'm thrilled to be here with you as a Canadian Minister of Transport as we embark on this important assembly. May we be bold and visionary in our deliberations and in the decisions that we take. I thank you all in advance for your contributions to this meeting, and I wish you a productive and enjoyable stay here in Montreal. Thank you. Je vous remercie à l'avance pour votre appui dans cette Assemblée. Merci.